Here from this video we discuss about some histological sections of tumors from epithelial origin. Here in this picture you can see it is a mucinous cystadenoma in ovary. Here you can see it is lined by tall columnar glandular epithelium. Here you can see macroscopic view of mucinous cystadenoma in ovary. You can see it is multilocular. Here there are several locules. Each locule contain gelatinous material inside and the inner surface is usually smooth. Here you can see mucinous cystadenoma with multilocules. It is the important point. Other sites of mucinous cystadenoma are in pancreas, salivary glands, bile ducts. Here is a mucinous cystadenoma in ovary from median power. Here it is from high power. You can see mitosis and enlarged vesicles and vesicular nuclei with prominent nucleoli. Here you can see them. Here you can see mucinous cells lining. Here you can see mucinous cells. There are small nuclei because cytoplasm contain large amount of mucin. Here is a ovarian serous cystadenoma. Previously I discussed about mucinous cystadenoma. This is a serous cystadenoma. Mucinous cystadenoma, I told you previously, it is a multilocular structure, but serous cystadenoma is a unilocular structure. It is a unilocular structure. There is a clear fluid contain it. Serous cystadenoma, there is a clear fluid. Mucinous cystadenoma, there is gelatinous material inside. Here is a picture of fibroadenoma of breast. In fibroadenoma, there is a glandular component as well as a stromal component. Glandular component means adenoma, fibro means stromal component, then fibroadenoma. Here you can see glandular structures. Here you can see fibrous stroma is there. Here epithelium has been compressed due to hyperproliferation of stroma. Here also you can see the same picture in a little bit high power. Glandular structures and stromas in the periphery. There are two types of fibroadenoma as intracanalicular and pericanalicular. Here you can see intracanalicular fibroadenoma. Here there is more stromal cell proliferation, therefore glandular structures have been compressed. Here you can see glandular structures are compressed due to increased proliferation of stroma. You can see here there is more stroma, therefore glandular structures have been compressed in intracanalicular fibroadenoma. Here is a picture of pericanalicular fibroadenoma. In pericanalicular fibroadenoma, epithelial component proliferation is more than the stromal component proliferation. Here you can see they are not compressed like the previous picture. Here this is a pericanalicular fibroadenoma. Here this picture is a pleomorphic adenoma in salivary gland. Pleomorphic adenoma means it is a benign tumor. Pleomorphic means it is a mixed tumor. Here in this microscopic view you can see proliferating epithelial elements, that means ductal cells and myoepithelial cells, as well as chondromyxoid stroma is there. Here is a macroscopic view of pleomorphic adenoma. It is parotid gland. You can see the lobulated contours. There are well circumscribed borders. Here you can see a colonic adenocarcinoma. As you can see here, it has an exophytic growth towards the lumen. Here is the exophytic growth towards the lumen. Here normal lumen. Here is the exophytic appearance towards the lumen. Here is also another picture that shows colonic adenocarcinoma. Here you can see normal colonic glandular epithelium. Here you can see colonic adenocarcinoma. Epithelium has been stratified, like it has distorted. Here the same thing from another picture, colonic adenocarcinoma. Here you can see necrotic cells. Here there are somewhat nuclear and cytological changes as well. Here you can see the cells have distorted and hyperchromatic and pleomorphic nuclei are there. Here hyperchromatic and pleomorphic nuclei can be seen, and also the other cytoplasmic changes. Here you can see. Usually the cells are enlarged. Here is a histological section of transitional cell carcinoma. Bladder, you have transitional cell epithelium. Then this is a transitional cell carcinoma. Here you can see this is a transitional cell papilloma or urothelial papilloma. You can see these are the finger-like projections. These are in high power. You can see this is the urothelium. These are the finger-like projections. You can see the epithelium nicely. Transitional cell papilloma means the benign tumor. Here is a transitional cell carcinoma. Transitional cell carcinoma are divided into two as low-grade carcinoma and high-grade transitional cell carcinoma. In high-grade urothelial carcinoma, high-grade papillary urothelial carcinoma, there is highly enlarged and nuclear pleomorphism can be seen. Here you can see nuclear pleomorphism as well as nuclei are enlarged than this low-grade papillary urothelial cell carcinoma. Here is a high-grade papillary urothelial carcinoma. You can see highly pleomorphic appearance. Here this is a low-grade papillary urothelial carcinoma. You can see the papillae are fused together. Here you can see papillae are fused together. Here you can see, here is a basal cell carcinoma. Usually basal cell carcinoma, 70% of basal cell carcinoma occur in face, and the most commonest site is this nasolabial furrow. Usually basal cell carcinomas does not occur in palms and soles. Usually it starts as a small nodule like this. It starts as a small nodule. Later its center may be break out and become an ulcer with rolled edges. Here you have to remember, in basal cell carcinoma, no metastasis occur. Here is a histological section of basal cell carcinoma. Here you can see an infiltrating islands of basaloid cells with peripheral palisading appearance. Here you can see peripheral palisading appearance is there, and inside the thin pale cytoplasm. It is an infiltrating basaloid cell which can be seen in basal cell carcinoma.